He's the best player in the league. He ain't the best in his position. He's overrated. Odell's had a great start to his career, but will it last as long as he's on this celebrity path? I don't think so.
Welcome back, Mark Schlereth, Eric Davis. They're here. Let's move to Odell Beckham Jr. Interesting topic. You just saw Whitlock took it to Odell on the show last week, and apparently the receiver took notice. Today, Odell replied to somebody on Twitter who called out Whitlock for criticizing the receiver, saying, quote, "love it." Should be noted, the person Odell retweeted used a racial slur against Whitlock. Jason, what's your reaction there?
I don't have much of a reaction. If I were Odell Beckham Jr., and I had watched someone or heard that someone on television had gone over the reasons why I was overhyped and overrated, if I had heard that I was in some push to get a contract and there's someone on TV saying don't do it, I'd retweet any criticism of that person, and I think it's good motivation. I don't have a problem with Odell retweeting this.
You know, it's funny about athletes that react. I used to see it as a weakness. Like, I can't believe LeBron's reacting, but in the end, I think it extends their brand and gets them to be discussed. I think their agents and their shoe companies like them reacting because we show 5 minutes of highlights on TV, and I really think the thing you don't want to be if you're a star athlete is irrelevant. And I think Odell has become increasingly as relevant as any football player in America not named Brady. We talk about this guy constantly. I mean, Russell Wilson's nice. This guy's a topic on our show twice a week.
That's our mistake.
But he is. He's relevant, right?
Yeah, that he is. And, you know, when I saw this, you know, my reaction, I was asked what's my reaction to this, and I said, unfortunately, expect it. And the reason I say that, it's a lot along the lines of what you were just talking about. When I was playing, the only way you had an opportunity to say something to whatever someone sitting behind the desk was saying to you was when they showed up in Santa Clara to interview you for the game that weekend. Then I could say, you know what, you so-and-so, what you said in that moment about me, you don't know what you're talking about. Now, guess what? Every athlete has a microphone. You can't, behind the desk, you no longer have the microphone last. Everyone has the microphone.
And every fan has access to you.
Yeah, so you can do the LeBron thing in a passive-aggressive way, say, I love it. I love it. What is it? Do I love the fact that a fan took this much time to put something together? Do I love what it is you said? I can voice my opinion about things and just try to get back at you in one way or the other. Now, what I don't like about it, well, you said it doesn't bother you. Odell's smarter than that. If you want to react, okay, react. But don't react to the one where someone's disrespecting the black man. Don't react to the one and perpetuate that. It may not bother you. I know this kid. That bothers me that he would use that one.
This guy's the only guy that put that video out.
So no. But still, what I'm saying is that Odell, there are a lot of things that you can react to. He didn't have to react to that. When you see a black man being disrespected like that. That's my issue. Having a voice and you want it when it's personal, and that's what this is. This isn't about my ball. It's personal. And whenever an athlete, you take a personal dig at someone, they're going to react.
I would disagree. I think he's a great player. Is he the best receiver in football? No, he's not. He's a great player. Mm-hmm. The thing I don't understand about the receiver position in general is at what point did they overvalue themselves? They are a dependent position. If 10 other guys don't do their job on a football field, Odell Beckham Jr. can't amount to squat. That's what drives me crazy. Oh, by the way, take a boat trip.
But they didn't overvalue themselves. That's the market rate. That's what the market has done.
I said I'd like to buy him what he's worth for what he's worth and sell him for what he thinks he's worth. Because listen. That's the receiver position.
But he has that value for that team because they have created that for him.
There's no question that he has a ton of value, and there's no question that he's a good player. There's also no question that when you play wide receiver, you're a dependent player on everybody else doing their job.
But they're viewed largely as the NBA players of the NFL. As the closer you are to the sideline, you're viewed more athletically. And if you talk about the great athletes in this league, they usually sit right next to that hash mark. And the center and the middle linebacker are, you were a corner.
Well, you go from bike lane to, it's pedestrian, bike lane, and then you get out on the Autobahn. It's different. Things happen faster.
So I think those players just simply draw more attention because they're often, by the way, in far more spectacular plays.
Well, Colin loves to talk about he's going to build a team from the inside, but he's going to build a show around the outside.
Ain't that
picked up on that after all these years.
I had Emmanuel Sanders the other day, a receiver for the Denver Broncos, a very good receiver, talked about how winning the Super Bowl is his only goal. That and getting 12 to 1,300 yards while you're doing it, right? I mean, that's the way the receivers think. Like, I'd love to win every game as long as I get mine. And then
we got to go to Miami.
That's where they are.